Hi everyone, I'm Cindy Ellers from the central part of Wisconsin, and I'm also an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator with 10 years and counting with Stampin' Up! So here's my weekly stamping class. I'm ready to go. The beagles have been fed. The UPS driver's been here today already. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. I think I've remembered everything. I hope. So anyway, welcome to Cindy's Stamping Studio. While I wait for more people to hop on, and I see Arliss already just did, I will get myself set up so I can see myself better. And let's see, where am I? And I also see that Ginny Mullen is on, and Ginny comes to us from Woodstock, Virginia. Welcome and thank you. Make sure you leave me a comment so that you can get in on my door prize. Jenny won not too long ago. I don't remember if it was last week or the week before, but that's great and I appreciate it so much. I see I have somebody else just hopped on, but I didn't catch the... Oh, Jan, my friend Jan from Wisconsin Rapids. Thank you and welcome. I have a wonderful card for you guys tonight. It was one of those cards that when I got done, I went like, that turned out pretty nice. I do that I talk to myself when I stamp. A lot of times I'll show it to Jim and he'll give me his honest opinion, which he's very good about. And I didn't this time. Hi, Sally. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. I found me. Yes. Okay. And let's see. Where was I? Be sure to share my post if you haven't already. Leave me a comment and hit the like key. I'm told that once you hit the like key and then share, that gives me better credit. Oh, I have beagles that have invaded my space. Hopefully they'll be good. If you don't have time to watch tonight's video, and that's fine, I realize that people are busy, go to my blog. There'll be a replay of this Facebook Live video on my blog on Thursday. And you can find that by just doing a search of Cindy Stamping Studio. Hi, Anne-Marie from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. That's wonderful. Oh, and you're so welcome, Arliss. It was my pleasure to share your cards because they were so lovely. I see Mary Dukes is watching. I'm thinking, Mary, you must be home. So you found your cards for the Christmas card class to go on your little bunch. And I did not walk on your driveway. I stayed off your driveway, just so you know. I'm sure it was fine, but, you know. Anyway, hi, Dawn Wozinski. I'm so happy to see you. And Bernie. Bernie's watching. That's great. I'll be seeing Arliss and Bernie tomorrow night at our Christmas card class, and I'll show you those cards in a little bit. Anyway, my blog name is Cindy Stamping Studio that you can subscribe on. When you go to my blog, just look on the right-hand side and you'll see a place to enter your email address. Follow by email. That way you never have to worry about missing anything. I usually share what I put on my blog on my Facebook page, but not always. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is under my name, Cindy Ellers, and I am starting to get a few followers on YouTube, so that makes me real excited. Been working this since the first of the year, and I'm happy to report September 28th, 2020. This is my 32nd Facebook Live. And it's gotten better and better each week. And I'm really happy about that. So keep up the good work, right? I've learned so much. Oh my gosh. I just can't believe it sometimes. We have, as I mentioned, we have our Christmas card class tomorrow night, and I am happy to say that that class is sold out. I don't have any more material to make two more of those two cards, so they're going to retire. I'll be replacing them, but I just can't believe the response for people that weren't able to come to class. They've opted to get the kits, and that's wonderful, and I appreciate it so much. Remember, for those that have subscribed and gotten the kits, if you have any questions, be sure to pop me an email and I'll explain them to you. I have included color pictures with them, and you can also see the pictures on my blog. So, and I can also email them to you if you just send me an email. Okay, now I want to turn my camera around, but before I do, I want to thank you. I want to thank all of you that have tuned in. I want to thank you, my customers, the gals that have come to my classes and helped support my small business. And I just want to say this is the best part-time job I've ever had. And I appreciate you all. So without that, I'm going to flip my camera around and I have things to show you. Okay, here we go. There we go. There's a picture of the outside. Let me flip this around. While I'm adjusting everything, I just want to point out that starting October 1st, Stampin' Up! Has a new sale coming out. There. Stampin' Up! Has a new sale coming out, and it's Designer Series paper sale. And you can save 15% from October 1st to October 31st. And at first I thought this would just be designer paper from the big annual catalog, and it is, but it also has Christmas papers. So we have Tis the Season paper, that's going to be $9.78. We have the Poinsettia Place, Trimming the Town, and the Plaid Tidings. We'll be using the Plaid Tidings tonight, and I have to tell you, I absolutely love this paper. This paper, I'm on my second pack already, and I'm on my second pack, and it's just beautiful. I just love it. Here's the rest of them. We got Toll Tidings for $9.78. We have the Snowflake Splendor for $9.78. We have one that was really popular. It was In Good Taste Designer Series paper. That's the Wood Grains. That's a really big pack of paper, and that's on sale for $17.85. And don't feel bad. I want to mention this right away. Don't feel bad if you didn't go and if you've already ordered your paper, like I did, not realizing what would be on sale, like I did. So maybe you need some more paper. I'm just saying. This Plaid Tidings, I don't know. It's beautiful. I love it. Now, one thing I wanted to go and mention is that we have a card. There, you can see it. We have a card. We have a card challenge going on till November 1st. So you have just a month and a day, and anybody can participate. And all we ask is you make this design. This is called the Double Dutch Barnfold. So this is how it works. If you haven't followed my blog, I just posted the directions on it. But I can email them to you. So just email me at buddy98@yahoo.com and make a card. This one doesn't use Christmas paper. I'll have to make this one with Christmas paper. And Stampin' Up! Product. And it doesn't matter if it's retired, but we just want it to be Stampin' Up! And Christmas. And if you want, you can take a picture of your card and email it to me. You can go and send me the card. Just leave me a message on here. And you can send me the card and I'll take the picture. We will, on November 1st, open it up. I'll make a blog post. And everybody can vote on them. We have 3 prizes. Actually, we have 4 prizes because I'm pitching in one too. But we have 3 really nice prizes. I mean, these aren't just nothing prizes. These are really nice. So get your cards in. Remember, it's the Double Dutch Barn Fold card. This is a fun fold and it's not hard at all. Like I said, just email me at buddy, BUDY 98@yahoo.com and I'll get you the directions and get you all set up. Okay? Yes, Courtney, it is beautiful designer series paper that they have going on sale. I am just so excited about that. Okay, now the Christmas cards that we will be making tomorrow night. We have this one. This is the Snowman Merry Christmas. Unfortunately, this card has been sold out. Hi, Judy Vine and Deb Vine. I'll be seeing Deb tomorrow night, and I'm so glad that Judy, that you tuned in also. I appreciate it. Like I was saying, this card was so popular that I'm going to retire it, as I've ordered 3 packs of the designer series paper that makes up this background and then had to use other paper. So there was this card. This card uses the Poinsettia Petals stamp set and dies, which you probably think that this is really difficult, but it's not. It's very simple, and I even made it easier by taping all the dies together with washi tape. It was just like a aha moment. It was just great. The other one is the red poinsettia card. And these will be going forward. So these will be available in October. I'll put this one aside. The 4th card we had was the Hark the Herald Angels. This card is retiring. I have went through more green foil and then had to switch to gold foil. This one is going to go into the archives. It was very popular. I think I've cut this card out 60 times. But I love it. It's so simple and it's so pretty. We'll put him here. This card is still available, as is this card. They both use, I have to look at it, Cherish the Season with matching dies. Okay. And then we have the Merry Moose and the Snow Wonder. And like I said, even though 2 of these cards are retiring, I'll be adding 2 more. So it's not a big deal. It's pretty good that, we'll have a variety. So like I said, these will be the ones that are available in October. But then watch for my blog post and blog post. I usually don't put it on Facebook. Watch for my blog post. These cards are available as kits or as in-person class. Okay. Now, I received a beautiful card today from Pat Canfield from Wisconsin Rapids. Pat is Jan, my friend Jan's downline. Pat won our door prize a couple weeks ago and sent me this thank you card today. That I received it today. Okay, now the stamp of the month was our beautiful Life is Beautiful stamp set. I love this set, and I had so much fun creating the cards for the stamp of the month. Now I just want to point out that this available to you for the stamp of the month for $24. What you get is the stamp set and everything you need to make 4 cards. All you need is ink and adhesive to make those cards. That is still available, and I have to show you the cards. This was the first one for autumn or fall. I made this one for Halloween. And then this one for spring. Isn't it cute, cool? So if you've already ordered the kits and or stamp set and kits, I will be getting them to you shortly. I already started delivering them. And that's what you get for $24. So be sure to go and let me know if you're interested. I can take PayPal, and I will get that stamp set ordered for you and get the cards cut out, send it back to you, and you not only have a really cool stamp set for your collection, but you also get to make these 4 beautiful cards. Okay, thank you. Now, before we start stamping, we only got one thing left to do, and that is to draw for last week's or this week's door prize. And I am happy to say she's watching tonight. The winner of our Peaceful Poppy sequence. And I just want to mention to you that when I send them to you, I will put them in this little bag minus the container. Because, of course, I would have to pay extra for the container. And I'm sure you have little containers at home. But these Peaceful Poppy sequins are going to be going to Courtney Glanker Ostendarp from Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, I'm sorry, Courtney, if I mispronounced your name, but go and send me a private message. I don't think you've ever won with us. Let me just double check. No. So I will need your address. I picked Courtney's name using the app random.org, which is a true random number sequence picker. So Courtney Glanker Ostendarp, you are the winner of these cute Peaceful Poppies sequins. You can use them in a shaker card, or you can even add glue to them and put them on your creations. Everyone says it wrong. No worries. I'm sorry. Well, at least you knew it was you, right? So send me a private message and I will get your winning sequence to you. I see that Carla Marty is watching. Hi, Carla. And Carrie Gustafson is also watching. Hi, Carrie, and thank you so much. Tonight's card, my featured stamp set is Country Home. This is a great set. I was so excited and happy that it was carried over from last year. And this set was very popular last year. But how much fun is it to go and use it with new designer series paper and new designer series paper and new colors? It just like made it a brand new stamp set all over again. And I also went and added Gather Together here for the dies. Okay. Up and get my packet here. Don't want to lose anything. Okay, we are going to use Pretty Peacock. We are going to use Pretty Peacock for our base, and of course it measures 5.5 by 8.5. 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. We have a white piece that we're going to use on the inside. This will be our little decoration. We have a piece of rich razzleberry for our layer, and we're going to use the plaid tidings as another layer. Wow, huh? Tell me, is this about the prettiest color combination you've ever seen? Yes. I am also, which I've mentioned it before, I am also using the largest Stitch So Sweetly die from the Stitch So Sweetly packet. It's found in the 2020 Occasions catalog, but it also made it to the annual catalog. This, I've told you this before, this is a must-have set of dies. As you can see, there is so much that you can do with them. Okay, so we're going to just set this aside. We're also going to use the Pinewood Planks embossing folder. This has been kind of a challenge to use this folder correctly, and after playing it with it for some times, I found that all we need is our platform and one plate. It's not a 3D, but it is thicker than a regular folder. So we're going to go, and we want our wood grain to go like this. And always make sure when you put it into your embossing machine, put it with the fold going in first. You'll never have any problems with the machine eating the folder or having it get jammed up in there. Okay? All right. So that's what I did. And now, because with the magic of television, there it is. We are going to, I'll put this right here. We're going to put this right on our card. Like I said, can you not see how this was an aha moment for me when I made this card? Who knew? I think I used I'm pretty sure I used my color coach. When I saw that rich razzleberry would be a good color to use, I thought, really? And when I held it up, it was, oh yeah, it is. Which reminds me, I have to go and send, I better write me a note because I forgot to do that. If you would like the color coach emailed to you, send me a message and your email address. Because I was supposed to do that for one of my stamping ladies, for Rita Jacoby. I totally forgot all about it. So I will look that up and get that to you. Okay, so we're going to put that there. We're now going to take our plaid tidings piece and adhere that. I was so excited when UPS got here today because my second package of plaid tidings was in that box. And I like it. I've used every single one. I'm so happy. I mean, it just couldn't get any better. Okay? Okay, so now we will just set that aside. We're going to be using pumpkin pie and gray granite as our, and Memento Black as our colors tonight. Okay, put that there. Just slide this aside. I'm going to use a scrap of pumpkin pie and my paper piercer. Probably even see it better. We're going to use that. We're going to use the die from the Gather Together and cut that out. And yes, I have done that already. So now I have that. Okay. I want to put this away. Don't want to lose it. We're going to go and take a piece of Whisper White, and maybe can't see it that good. We're going to take that piece and stamp our image we're going to put that, oh, a little bit more ink there. That's one nice thing with the photopolymer. I can tell if I have enough ink on it so that when I stamp it, it comes out right. And it did. So I'm happy. Okay. I am going to go and color this using my stamping blends. We're going to use Soft Suede Light for the cattails. And Soft Suede Dark for the accent on the cattails. We're going to use Cherry Cobbler for these little berries. Okay. We're going to use light Mossy Meadow to color the little leaves here. Okay. There's so many leaves. Goodness. Okay. We are then going to use Old Olive. Oh, I probably did that wrong. That's okay. Doesn't matter. We're going to use the light Mossy Meadow on our big leaves also. And what's nice about these blends, we have the narrow tip, and we also have the paintbrush tip. So makes it kind of fun. And I want to go and take my dark Mossy Meadow for some highlights. Now remember, if you want to go and get in on the door prize, you have to leave me a comment. Even if you're not a stamper, you can leave me a comment, because I usually can tell which ones aren't. Hi, Rita. Thank you for making it. I just was wondering if you would be able to. I just realized I never sent you that color coach, so I will get that. I wrote me a note and do that tomorrow. I'll also see Rita tomorrow night for our Christmas card class. Anyway, remember to leave me a hello, a hi, hi, how are ya? And I will make sure that you get in on the weekly door prize. Well, Rita, better late than never, I always say. Okay, so I'm just going to finish putting these little highlights on here. And as you can see, I picked Rich Raspberry. And then that's going to tie in with our layer. I thought that was quite clever. Let me just get this out of my way. We are then going to, oh, I should cover up my pumpkin pie. We are then going to cut this out, run it through our embossing or cutting machine, and it's going to look like that. Huh? I'll put that right there. We are going to use the gray granite. We're going to use the gray granite and a piece of gray granite cardstock and stamp our milk can. Then go and take our black, and I thought this was so clever. I like this part. We're going to stamp our little greeting on our milk can. And stamp our hello. Okay, we're going to cut this out. There's no die for this, which is surprising. There's no die for this, so we're going to cut it out freehand, I think. I don't see it. Unless it did. We're going to cut this out. It is. Whew, I thought I had lost it. Okay, we are ready. Put some dimensions on this little milk can. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a busy weekend, of course. My husband and I picked apples, and then we proceeded to can applesauce. Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining me. We proceeded to can applesauce, and we got 22 pints of applesauce. So that was pretty cool. Okay. Let's put our dimensions on our card. And we'll be ready to assemble. Okay, now let's move. We'll move this. Whoops. All right. Applesauce sounds good. It is. It turned out so great. Jim is always so good about helping, and I'm glad he did. We're first going to take our white piece. So in other words, we're going to start at the top and work our way down. And this was a trick I learned from my upline of a fast way. Just take your Picket tool to get the backs off your dimensions. That works pretty good too. Okay, we're going to put this one right about there, like that. Now we're going to take our little milk can and put that one right about there. Does your milk can have a saying on it? Oh, this one doesn't, does it? Now we're going to fix that. I didn't even see that in my haste. But I can fix that. We'll put the hello on there. There. Now it's got a saying on it. Okay. Okay, so we got that, and we're going to add our pumpkin. To just as a decoration, like that. I want to add a couple of rich raspberry sequins. These are in the big catalog. I use these so much. I just love them. Let's add 2 of the smaller ones. Like that. I put my cover on this. And it is time to go and add our sentiment to the inside. And we're going to add, so grateful for someone like you in my life. Just like that. It turned out nice. And let's put our little decoration. I use up a lot of scraps this way by decorating the inside of my card just like I do the outside. There, we're almost done. We almost have our card done. And we'll put this right here. And that's our card. This is what it looks like on the inside. And this is what it ends up looking like on the outside. I just love how it turned out, and I hope you do too. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight and hanging with me. We're at 5 after 6 already, and that's my little card making class for tonight. Remember, next week I'll have another stamp set that I will feature. If you ever are looking for a Stampin' Up! Demonstration or demonstrator, I would be honored if you'd pick me. And you could use some Wink of Stella too. Oh, that would be a good idea. Yeah. Let's see. I have some here. And there's still some in it. We'll just do that. Maybe put some on the leaves. Maybe not all the leaves, but some of them. That looks very nice. That's a good idea, Iris. There. There, it is. It really turned out really nice. I'm really happy with it. Every week I push myself to see if I can come up with a card that would be worthy of doing a Facebook Live, and I'm happy to say this one fit right in. Okay, well, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of the week and happy stamping. See you all.